There we go. Now we are. So do you want to do some more self-defense techniques? Do you want to pull a few pieces from kata or some more basics? What would you like? How many people for self-defense? Okay, that's 3. How many people for basics?
Are you talking
You only get to vote once. All right, how many people for pieces of kata?
What about you?
You guys voted twice. All right, I'm thinking we're going to do that. All right, I think we're going to do the pieces of kata. So, you that are like, shit, I don't know any kata. You'll follow along and you'll just do the best that you can with it, okay? Like I said, this isn't a basic class. We've got advanced people in Luke here. All right, let's do. You know, it's Erin's favorite, or one of her favorite kata, and she's not here for it for this part, but let's do it anyway. The opening of Pinan 4. Let's work some details on that. So, Pinan 4, it's the one that starts like this. Can you see my hands?
Yes.
Yeah, that's very visible.
All right, so Pinan 4, it's the one that starts like this. A lot of people get the breathing wrong, so let's work on that, okay? The hands are this way. So you bowed. You have no breath. You have no breath here. So as you look to the left and you prep, your left foot's going to step out to a bigger than normal kokutsu. It's not dai kokutsu, but it's a bigger than normal kokutsu. And your hands go perpendicularly open at your right hip. Releasing softly whatever breath you have left. So your breath is empty. Now you're inhaling 2/3 of the way. Tension for the last third of the lift. The fingertips are pretty much perpendicular. So a lot of the people that were around in the old days, the front hand was too low. It's not higher than the Jodan, but they're about perpendicular, right there. Now you want to do it so that you're not leaning forward. You're sitting down straight. And your arms come up together, and they start together, and they stop together. Tension, and then relax it, but hold the position. Now again, you go to the other side, pivot, release any breath you have left. Tension, right here. This Jodan hand should be flat this way, flat this way. Again, Pinan Yondan, opening 2 moves. Look, 1. And relax. 2, release any breath you have. And from here, you're going to look straight forward under your left wrist so that you're going to drive with your hands from here. They don't drop. They go from here, near your right ear. Gedan, Jujitsu. Head back, chest back, and upright. Lock this way. Okay. Sensei IRRD, will you count, please?
Yes.
Lead it verbally.
Yes. Yoi. Ready. Us. 1. 2. 3. All right. Ready. 1.
Keisha, open your hands a little bit more. Extend your front arm a little more forward. Yep.
3.
Greenberg, don't tip forward. Sit back a little more.
Yeah.
Okay, again. Here we go. 1. Make sure you're looking in the direction of the attacker. Adam Greenberg, your hands are just a little too close. You gotta separate them more. Pull your top arm back a little. Yep. Good. Good. Jim, it's a little hard to hear. Greg Slick, just straighten your back a little bit from your hips to your head. Just straighten up a little. There you go. Now extend your front arm a little more and pull your top arm back a little bit. Good. Serge, you look beautiful. Daria, that's just right. Nice job. 2. Try to make the same corrections on yourself that I just made on the other side. Sensei Friedman, a little higher with your right hand. Keisha, a little lower with your left hand. That's it. Ryan, you look good. 3. Good. Now, pull your head back, pull your chest back, push your hips forward. Kai, make sure there's enough space in between those hands to block something. Good. Jim, pull that head back. Good. Now you're going to step forward from there. From behind your left ear, Morote Uchiyuki.
Keep doing from that forward.
Yep. From the low block this way.
Yep.
Coming here behind your left ear. Around.
So from then your hands are going from down.
From down to behind your left ear. And then they come around. So think, oops, hang on. There we go. Think of it like you're blocking this way, Uchiyuki, just with your right arm, and you're adding your left arm to make it stronger.
All right.
Good. Done a few of you doing this 3 decades ago, so you should be fine with it.
Quick question.
Yes, Dean.
When we're doing the tension, is it acceptable? Like I tend to drop a little bit as I'm tension. Is that wrong if I drop a little bit, or should I try not to do that?
It's not right, but it's not wrong. It's
Okay.
Make it subtle. Don't make it a move.
Okay.
If that helps you get a little power, I don't have any problem with that. I would just say don't make it into a bigger thing than it needs to be.
Oh, okay, got it.
The main idea is you don't want to draw any extra energy away from where you're going.
Ugh.
So if you drop too early, you're taking some power away. So you just want to get a little motion, that's okay. But don't bounce up and down.
Ugh. Is the core self-defense the side choke? Where you're coming under the arms?
No.
Okay.
No. Most of the wacky stuff that I've done with the side choke with Pinan 2 and 4, it's not really core. It's just kind of core to me.
All right, so it's 2-hand grab. Got it.
What is core? This is actually an important point. One of the things about kata is that kata don't always show you the whole story. They show you a piece of the story. Kata were a way of cataloging techniques for self-defense and hiding certain things. So there are certain kata, Pinan 4 being one of them, that you don't necessarily see what happens to the person. that moment. So I remember being a kid, I was about 11, and I asked Kihon, well, why, if I'm doing self-defense, I've just blocked something, why would I turn my back on that person to go over here? Aren't they gonna club me like a seal? And the answer is that don't club seals. People club seals. But 2, you don't necessarily see the whole story in the kata. So sometimes it's hidden, sometimes it's there. Yes, Steve? Okay.
Don't.
All right, let's keep feet on 4 once more. Ben's getting irritated. He wants to do some more kata. Here we go. All right, ready? Look to the left. It's been a long week, folks. This is very enjoyable for me, just spending time with you while we're doing this. So I apologize for the excessive joking, which Victoria has complained about on previous sessions. Drop the hands up, tension, and release. See it? Drive. Nice. Nice. Okay. So now that everybody's an expert at Pinan 4, let's go right to Kanku. We're going to skip the Ibuki, so we're here. From here, some people are going too aggressively to cross the hands down low. Just let the hands come here. So you've done your Ibuki. Just let the hands cross. Around. They make a triangle up here. Keep them together. You're looking right through the void. Right through the space of that triangle. Then slowly start to descent. Slowly, slowly. Last quarter goes in. And it does kind of do that clap and then turn it. So it's a clap, it turns to shto. This?
Us.
All right, well, all right, you want to do the Ibuki, so we'll go up. Down. Again, no breath, just cross the hands. Inhale. Look through the center of the triangle. Hold the breath. Now, exhale. Mawashiyuki to the left. Pivot. Shito Mawashiyuki to the left. Daria, do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember. I don't remember the beginning part of it, but I remember the.
You didn't have the kata, but you remember the block. Good.
Yeah. But with the clap, is a clap, you're putting what are your hands?
You see my hands?
Yeah.
This is slow motion.
So at the very last moment, you're,
The last second.
okay.
You don't get the sound by just doing that, but you don't want to just clap your hands. It's
Unless you're Steve Austin.
or Fletch. Okay, here we go. 1. Left. Pivot. Left Uchiyuki. Now you're in Fudodachi. Feet parallel. Straight to the front. Left Uchiyuki. Yeah. Right punch. Right Uchiyuki. Left punch. Good. Again. Those of you that know the kata, again, Think about the dynamics, think about the form, think about the bunkai. Okay, I'm gonna watch this time. From Mitsubi, Ibuki, 1. 2. Cross the hands, right on top, bring them up. Make a triangle. Look through the triangle. Now the hands start to descend, slowly, 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 accelerate. Good. A little lower with your hands, Luke. Good. Now you're gonna do that knife hand roundhouse block to the left, Shitomo Washiyuki. Good. And then just pivot, do the same thing to the right. Daria found a partner here. Okay, now that's good. Keep going. You can do it. Left Uchiyuki. Right punch. Right Uchiyuki. Left punch. Good. And there's a ki on that one. Good. Let's do that one more time. Keep doing it on your own. I want to see some power, even though the stances are not big for the fudos. There's a lot of power in the hip rotation.
After you do the wait, then every time you're punching, when you're doing was it Uchiyuki?
Yeah, Uchiyuki and punch.
And punching. So your stance though, you're kind of into the base.
Yeah, basic parallel stance, fudodachi.
Parallel one where like one foot's just a little in front of the other?
Yep, not sanchin. They're just parallel. Not sanchin dachi, just parallel.
Just regular standing.
Yep.
Like the same as when we're starting.
Yes. Sensei Friedman, just be careful of your shoulders on the punches because you're leaning with the shoulders a little on the punches.
Sorry, do that a little quick.
Okay, stop. Right when you're doing the punches, Ben, if you're punching left, your left shoulder is too far forward. Can you hear? I can't tell if you can hear me. Okay, and on the Uchiyuki, you're too canted. So it's basically just too exaggerated. You want us from here, a small cant and a punch, straight, body straight. Uchiyuki, punch. Good. You don't want to be like this. Can you see me?
Yep.
Okay.
Apologize, but I have to get going.
Us, good to see you, Greg.
Yes,
Be well, stay
thank
safe.
you. Will do.
Keep going. Kai, for the first Uchiyuki, get the block out faster. You're taking a little too much time to get the block out. Just go right, you're dropping your hand. Don't drop it. Go right to the block. Yep. Yep. Good. That's better. Brian, that's excellent. Brian, have you been working kata this whole time that classes have been off?
I wish I could say yes, but I'd be lying to you, Sensei.
Lying is better if you say yes, because it looked pretty sharp. Okay. Kai, you said that you've been working on kata with Master Lasakis, right?
Yes.
What kata have you been working on particularly?
We were just working on Sen no Sen, which tied in very well with pretty much everything we've been doing today.
Well, I am telepathetic, so what can I tell you? So that is great. Who else has been working on Sen no Sen recently? Or has it? Who? Okay, if you've got and can get through Sen no Sen solidly right now, you're up. Everybody else is just watching. Okay? Not fast. Not a race. Just do it the best you can. Okay, ready?
I have room, unfortunately.
Just do the best you can. Here we go. Right? Hajime, slowly.
No, I'm sorry, I can't.
Hold up, Kai. Hold up, Kai.
Hold up.
Everybody keep going except for Kai. You know what? Start again. Start again. It's hard. It's really hard to watch everybody in a different spot in the screen.
Yes.
Okay. So let's see the Ibuki. Ready? Ibuki. 1. Two. Stepping back, Oroshi. 3. Kick and punch. Step 4. Kai, I think that you missed the first Shiko. You gotta prep for that first. Prep here first. Yep. Okay, 5. That's the Yuriken. 6, prep, Daikokutsu. 7, 8. 9. That's series 10, up to the Shuto. Now the throw. 1. Prep. Nukite. Break. Go. Go. Ready? 1. 2. Whole thing. Yep. 3. Now turn. Morote Uchiyuki. 4, 5, 6. 7, 8. Don't hurt yourselves on the kick. Kick, kick. Eyes. Yushiro. Prep. Turn. Finish the kata. Go. Now 8. Okay. Good. Kai, did that make sense about the missing Shiko?
Us.
Okay. All right. Anybody else working on a kata? Keisha?
Marate and Mawate.
Okay. And how about Bassai? Who's working on Bassai this week? Anybody working on Bassai? Okay. Sensei Friedman, Sensei Slick. You love Bassai. Put your hand up, boy. Brian, you're working on Bassai. Serge, you want to go in the castle with us? Okay. All right. Bassai, 1 count at a time. Here we go. Brian, you ready? Okay. Let's go right from Mitsubi. We'll skip the bow. We'll just go right from Mitsubi. 1. Yep, to the augment. 2. Left block first, then right. 3, stepping back. Retract the arm. Just retract the arm. We haven't turned yet. 4, turn, right block, left block. Brian, you're ahead. Okay, open hand, high shoe, way around. Punch. Yep. Uchiuki. Left punch. Serge, did you turn? Okay, let's start again. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do one count all the way through. One count all the way through, but not fast. Really clean and really smoothly. Ready? Bassai. Great. Hajime.
Oh, that is,
Now 8. Okay. So I have to admit, I couldn't see everybody. Like, Sensei Slick, I couldn't see you for most of that. I'm sure it was right. I just couldn't see you for all of it.
No, I goofed it up halfway through, so I stopped.
Okay, no problem. I actually knew that. I was trying to be nice. So what I want you to do, I want everybody to watch Sensei Platt do it one time. We can see all of you, Ian, there. You're in a good setup there.
I don't want to kick through my wall. I almost kicked through my wall.
You have others.
Yeah, but can't even put it through my wall, man.
Okay, we're gonna run out of time again. So let's just watch Ian do it one time. I want you to watch him because some of you need to be just reminded about a couple of things. So just watch this one time, not with power, not speedy, and just clean and crisp.
Let's-
Now 8. That was actually awesome. That was a really, really good Bassai. So now, does that refresh people that needed just a quick refresher on that? Okay, let's hit it again. If you get stuck, don't worry about it. Just do the best you can. Okay, ready?
Full speed.
I would go on whatever speed you're comfortable with.
Let's.
Okay, here we go. Right?
Us.
Hajime. Now, 8. So obviously, if you end up in the right spot, in the right move, facing the correct direction, then you've done it perfectly. Serge, come closer to the camera for a sec. Turn your mic on for 1 sec. I can tell you exactly where you're making the mistake that's messing you up. You're missing this sequence, the koken coming around. You're skipping that sequence and you're going right to the bowling alley one. You know what I'm saying? What? Can't hear you, Serge.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's try it one more time together. No, Serge, I can't hear you at all. Okay, one more Bassai before we run out of time. We're going to get cut off in a minute. Here we go. Ready? Ready. Ready. Bassai, do the best that you can. Just like always, just do your best. Hajime. Hey, Brian, my friend, do you remember, Brian, turn your mic on.
Oh,
Do you
I
remember-
know one thing I did wrong.
Do you remember when I was in Chicago last? We worked this a lot. Do the Kibadachi facing to your left right now. Kibadachi. Okay. Right Uchiuki. Right Uchiuki. High punch, low punch. Now, look at your right foot for a second. Ah, good.
Oh, I did that too.
You fixed it.
I knew right after I did it in the last round. I figured I was going to get called out on that, and I was right.
That was the first time I was watching you this whole time, and I got it that one time, so that was good. Good job. Okay. All right. I see some people making corrections and fixing what they were doing wrong the previous times, which is great. If you've been out of touch on this kata for a while and you can get through most of it, that's great. Hey, Serge, stop for a sec. If you make a mistake, if you get stuck, if you keep finding that you're facing the wrong way, guess what? That happens. It happens to my brother. It even
even happens to Master Toropainen. And I take great Master Toropainen, by the way.
We didn't hear that.
He's going to watch this at some point, and he's going to know I said that. But everybody gets stuck. The question is, if you're in Seirenkai, what you do about it afterwards.
Puss.
If I were in your situation, and I just did Bassai, and I wasn't happy with where I wound up because I got stuck with something, I would go see the Sensei YouTube. YouTube has our Bassai on it. It has multiple videos of our Bassai on it. So you're not learning it from the video, but you are refreshing yourself with the video. That's why they're there. So don't beat yourself up if you made a mistake or you forgot something. Just go watch the damn video and you'll say, should have had V8. Us?
Us.
Okay. Ben, you've been working on some kata with Master Osaskis also, right?
Puss.
I want to see one. Pick one and I want to see it. Full power, just you. We're running out of time, so you're going to have to do it super fast. The way you like. That's it. Stand so far back I can't see a damn thing. Dude, that's
Good trick.
Mawate.
okay.
Us. Lost audio. Nope. Who's there?
Now 8. Okay. Hey, Ben, good job. Big improvement from when I saw you before. There are a couple of things I'll fix. If I watch the video and I can see it better, I'll fix it. 'Cause two things are.
Puss.
You know, like in Indiana down there. Everybody, I'm gonna bow out. I want to thank you for putting up with my humor in this class. It really has been a long week. This was the best part of my week. It was very refreshing to see everybody, and we will do it again soon.
Us.